Diablo Immortal. What can I say about this game? Well, it's actually kind of sad because the gameplay is actually fun. I actually had a good time playing the game. The actual loop, the content loop is good, but they do start level gating you pretty quickly. It only took me about roughly 8 hours till I realized I probably should stop playing this game because it's clear what they are doing. It was in 2018 when Blizzard announced this game, and the whole meme of, what, you don't have phones? Do you not have phones?
Is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this strictly mobile?
Current plan is to be on mobile. Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
Which even is more hypocritical is Blizzard actually made a commercial talking about this in the past and made fun of the fact that games had microtransactions.
I'm getting wrecked. Can't I buy some stronger units?
We don't talk like that in this house. Just so his grandson could pay money to be good at something.
This is not something that they actually needed, and like I said, it's a shame because the developers made a decent game. A lot of people thought it was going to be more cosmetics, it wasn't going to be a blatant cash grab, and the game does a decently good job of making you be able to play for free for a good amount of time, and it feels rapid. At first you feel, man, I'm leveling fast, I'm getting through the content quickly, I'm not really having any issues. But once you hit about level 30, level 35, there are gigantic gaps in the actual story mode, and they just say, get to level 35. Get to level 40. They don't really give you any more content other than the bounties or the challenge rifts or the legendary rifts that you're supposed to do. You actually run out of content to actually do, and that's where it comes into where they want you to start paying to use these crests to actually, you know, do the, because to do them without the crests. Bellular actually covered this in another video talking about how long it's going to take. If you were free to play, it would take roughly 10 years based on the code to get to actually end game content. Get to actually min-maxing your character with legendary gems and all of that. They start to level gate you so early in that it becomes a problem very quickly. And coming from a person that has played mobile games and played Pokemon Go for a long time, I'm aware of what they're trying to get you to do. They want you to spend money. They want you to spend time. They give you about 8 hours of gameplay for free until it starts to hit you. They want you to get addicted to the game so you get to the point where you actually want to spend money. Now, there's going to be a big crowd of people that are going to say, hey, it's okay that they put out this game. I'm playing for free. I haven't spent any money. What's the big problem? The problem is this is very predatory on certain people that have gambling addiction, certain people that have, can get hooked on these mobile games. Now they're spending, there was one Twitch streamer that actually spent 10 grand already on this game,
Look at that! Look at that! That's right, bitch! I spent $10,000! I spent $10,000 and got nothing! Take it! Oh, bro, she's gonna be sick.
For every person like me that is going to be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't play this game, there are going to be, 100 people that are whales that will spend the money on this game. And the bad part about all of this is Blizzard is going to think that this is a win because they're getting money. That's the biggest problem. This is why you should care rather than just go, oh, I didn't spend any money. But you're still supporting the game. That's the problem. We're almost excusing this behavior like we're saying, hey, it's okay if they do spend this money or if they make games like this because they're being rewarded for it. Blizzard's making cash loads of money off of this game, and they go, oh man, look at our fans. Look at the fans of Diablo. Look at them buying this game, and man, they spent all this money. We don't want this to be okay. Because if this is okay, then you can almost kiss the future Diablo franchises goodbye. I know they're going to make Diablo 4 and they're already in the works of making that. But what if Diablo 5 comes out and it's paid free to play and it's exactly like this again? They're going to look at it, company-wise, they're going to look at it as just profits. This is the problem. They're going to go, hey, man, we only made X amount of money off of Diablo 3 in all its forms. Diablo Immortal made tons of money. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just make all of our games like that? And that's the biggest problem that we're running into. I know that model works, you know, like Call of Duty, League of Legends, all these other games that are like that, and I understand that. And it's a smart plan to a degree, but the shop is actually laughable. You know, the 800% value, 400% value, all the pop-ups coming up. Oh, look, there's an alert for the shop. There's a one-time bundle, all this other stuff. It's like you playing a game and then someone constantly knocking on the door and saying, hey, you could be stronger. You could be better. You know, like, the same reason I don't want to play this game anymore is the same reason why I have a no soliciting sign on my house that says, no, I don't want to buy any of your stuff. It's exactly the same. I don't want to buy your stuff, Blizzard. I want a finished product, and I don't want to be constantly bothered with, hey, buy this now, it's ending in 5 minutes, one-time bundle, limited time, 800% value. Like, no. But let's get into the gameplay and what actually is good about this game. You know, the gameplay, like I said before, is good. The story was pretty good. You know, the voice acting actually surprised me how good the voice acting was in this game. The music is good. Some of the boss fights are a little bit tricky and fun. Like, you know, and there's something to it. It's got the Diablo feeling, you know, where you feel that overpoweredness. You're just, you know, getting like multi-kills and all this other stuff, massacres and all. It's great feeling. It has that Diablo feel. I like the way that the gems are set up in the game. The sockets and all that other stuff. I had no problems getting loot. I got a full set of legendary loot pretty quickly. I don't think that's really the issue. I think the issue is the legendary gems. Also the system where you can actually get a new piece of item and actually transfer the rank and the gems over to a new piece of gear is really cool, you know? And I did get some cosmetic stuff for free for pre-registering for the beta. I did get cosmetic stuff. It's fun for now, but once it starts getting grindy, I'm out. See you later. You know, I got to level 35. I did the quest. It said get to level 40. I'm done. I'm not going to revisit that. I'm not going to go back to that. What it did is it really prompted me to go, why don't I just play Diablo 3 on the Switch and get an actual good mobile experience? So I actually picked this up today, and yeah, I'm going to be playing this instead because I do want that Diablo fix, but I don't want the constant like popping up of, hey, you're underpowered, you're underleveled, you should go to the shop. Have you seen the shop? Do you know what's in the shop? You can buy. And the other thing that got me laughing was you can literally buy the legendary gems for about I think it was like $140. Like, you can literally buy them. So that just makes me think, like, man, you can just buy the end game gear. If you want to be competitive in this game in any right, you have to be a whale just like everyone else. It's honestly pointless unless you're willing to dish out 40 grand. You know what I mean? And compete with the actual whales. I mean, I think this game has a finite lifespan. It's not going to last forever. It's going to be a flash in the pan, and the whales are going to stay and they're going to pay Blizzard 40 times more than any normal player would play. And they're going to get addicted to this game, and they're going to just spend, and they're never going to look back. That's the biggest problem I have with this, because, you know, even though it actually gameplay wise it's actually pretty good, it's not, I mean, it's predatory. It's wrong. I don't think it's right to do this to the community and prey on certain people like this, and that's why it was actually banned in a couple countries as well, and due to loot box, you know, regulations. So if you want my recommendation, my advice is you can skip this game. You can skip it right now. If you have a Nintendo Switch, buy Diablo 3, pay one time, and be done and get a way better experience. Diablo 3 on the Nintendo Switch has gotten amazing reviews on how it's been ported over and all that other stuff. And yeah, you're better off enjoying an actual good Diablo mobile experience rather than playing this game and getting to the point where it's just a grindy mess, and the only way to progress is going to make you tempt to go to the shop and spend money. Just don't. Just don't. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for the video. What are your thoughts on Diablo Immortal? Do you feel the same way? Have you played it yet? Are you going to play it, or are you going to completely skip it? Leave it all in the comments down below. Dislike the video if you disliked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.